Hello everybody, this is Tim from Mainly Muscle Cars along with cameraman Ken, and today we have a brief little break in our crappy weather and have some beautiful sun. So we grabbed a Bronco and we want to show this one to you. A really good truck. This is a 71. A lot of stuff has been done to this one, but it is just a really good solid truck, kind of one of these things that we kind of need to do some explaining to you on, just so you can kind of see some of the value in it. Anyway, good solid body on it. It's had the front floors done, but other than that, the rockers are original and solid. Up inside the fender wells is nice and solid. Door posts are good. Just a really good sound rig. Done in a Wimbledon white paint, which is really nice in a Bronco. It's kind of one of those colors that really lends itself well. Trimmed out in the black, and it has the, of course, the fenders are cut, obviously, and it's got the rocker molding set up on it. But good combination to have together. I mean, this one, kind of the more you look at it, the more you like it. Got the nice soft top on it. Inside there you can see the cage. It's got a family cage in there. That's been powder coated. A lot of parts from Tom's Bronco on this one. It's got the impact bumpers, both front and rear. And those were powder coated, kind of in a process I haven't seen before. It's kind of like a pewter, almost looks like a hammerite. Kind of an interesting deal. We got this one, and mechanically this is one of the very few ones we haven't really had to do anything on. The only thing we did actually was just change the wheels, and that's it really. Just a little bit of just kind of wiping it down here or there, but really well put together truck. Of course, it's got 302 V8 in it, power steering, power disc brakes. It has 3-speed manual transmission. It's been converted to the floor. That works really well. Let's see, it's got other improvements. It has the larger rear gas tank in it, which is really nice to have, so you've got that extra fuel capacity. It has a 2-inch body lift. It has a 2-inch suspension lift. Kind of puts you in that Goldilocks zone where you don't have to lower the radius arms to get them to drive nice. You know, if you wanted a real true 75-mile-an-hour cruiser, 70 to 75, I would recommend dropping those brackets, but right now we've been cruising around 60 miles an hour. It's been good. Excuse me, I've got a lovely cold. Anyhow, with that lift, they actually put adjustable shocks both front and rear. It has dual shocks in the front, and only one of those is the RS9000 that's adjustable. It has the secondary shock on the front on each side is actually the stainless steel style Duff setup. But really sound rig. I mean, underneath there's been just a ton of work done. It works nice. You can see a lot of new suspension and steering stuff in there. Looks like all the steering, like the tie rod ends and linkages, are all recently done. Just a good clean rig. We did put the H4 headlights in. That's one thing that I really like to do over the stock headlights, and that has the upgraded harnesses, so you're not going to have any problem with wiring and such. Inside it has the nice Tom's Bronco seats in there. These are the sport style. It has a fold and tumble in the back, and a nice little tool area underneath that. But overall, we'll go ahead and we'll jump in. We'll take her for a spin. This is a good Bronco, a heck of a lot of Bronco for the money. Okay, inside here, it's great little truck. I'm going to fire up so you can listen to that while we're doing it. 3-speed has been moved to the floor. Nice conversion, kind of gets it off the tree there. Also, it has the twin stick conversion from Tom's Bronco that gives you the nice control of both front and rear axles. Dash is uncut. It has the factory radio setup in it, which is kind of nice. You know, you can make the decision. You can go to the later model style radio, which is a lot of fun. So that way you can have the iPod connectivity. A lot of different stuff you can do there. Has the Tuffy box for the glove box setup, which is nice to have. Like a little mini vault inside there. But just a good, clean, simple Bronco. One fun thing on this one is it actually has the emergency brake is a hydraulic unit. So basically it's kind of works like the line lock. You basically pump up the pressure, just basically push the brake hard, pop the lever there, and this thing, all for it, will not move. So it's kind of a neat little setup to have. But a fun truck, really nice comfortable seats. Whole floor has been bed lined, so it's, you know, protected, just easy. Just some guys just use a little leaf blower just to clean their trucks out. It's kind of a fun way to do it. But a lot of little tasteful stuff up in the corners here. They've basically braced the windshield to the roll bar, which is nice. That keeps the windshield nice and steady. And if you're ever in an accident for some reason, it really just captures that window frame. So that gives it the support it needs when it doesn't have a soft top on it. But we'll go ahead and take her for a quick spin here. But just let out on the clutch, it takes right off. Now this one has a nice exhaust system on it. It's a 2-into-1, kind of like that setup that BC made famous. It's a good system, a lot of low-end torque. Wild Horses does a lot of work with those too. So good exhaust, little bit of a snarl to it. Okay, really good run in 302 in here. Aluminum intake, poly carburetor on it. 3-speed works nice. A lot of times these things have issues, kind of synchros, notchy in the shifting. This one actually shifts really well. Transmission feels good. The clutch engages nicely. Just a nice running and driving truck. So, especially in the price range, there's really not anything out there that's going to kind of match this one. So, just with the power steering, the power disc brakes, the excellent running engine, the really solid body. The paint is nice. Just when you start adding up all the different options this one has, it's really hard to find something to compare in this price range. But just kind of a good, ready-to-go rig. If you have any questions, give us a call. 360-863-2241 or visit us on our website at mainlymusclecars.com. Thank you.